get this down here. Look at those stars. I could name them all. Hey, Drew. Good night. Good night. Hey there, Pacific. Hey there, Panfish. Okay, time to tie some lures. I got the order out a while ago, so all of these are inventory lures here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get this reversed. I do have both channels on tonight. Okay, here we go. Appreciate everybody in here. Hey there, Backdraft. Yep, hello everybody. We're doing the Gray Ghost. Let's get this Gray Ghost going, guys. Appreciate the likes. Thank you guys for coming in. An awesome God, He reigns, but with wisdom, power. Okay, this is the Gray Ghost here. This is a 1/16 ounce I'm working on. Yep. Appreciate everybody in here, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate all the likes, guys. I had somebody send me a message and they asked me, do I work for somebody else, or do I work for a company that makes me tie all these lures? And the answer is it's my company, and I do have tackle stores, and so I'm constantly tying up lures. Hey there, Davis. And so it is my business, and you know, but you know, it's pretty, I guess, unique question. I've never been asked that before. But I've been doing this for a number of years, and so you know, we do have our own website and all that kind of stuff too. Hey there, Roy. How you doing? Good evening. I'm great at what I do. I thank you. I appreciate that. Now, what got me into tackle stores in the beginning was I had a gentleman ask me if I could tie for his store, and it was under his label, which was crappie time jigs. And so that was a big learning adventure for me, because up to that point, I wanted to make lures that look the same, but you know, like this one here is going to be the same size as the next one. And so it was just a big, you know, experience for me to, and I thought, you know, when I started doing that, I thought, man, I'm going big time. You know, before then I was just tying up, you know, for people at the local fishing dock. And so anyhow, you know, it's we've come a long way from then, but it's fun to do what I do. It's hard to do it full time, you know. I'll be honest, it's tough work. I did get a lot of breaks. It does help to go on the radio and do podcasts and stuff like that, and I was able to do that years ago. It's kind of cool to be in the newspaper and do all kinds of little things like that, you know. Not a lot of people get those opportunities, and I've been able to tie lures for people that play professional sports and all that. It's just been a pretty cool deal. Now, we do have a code out there right now for our fishing line, and it is, let me go ahead. Where is that there? Yep. I don't know if I could pin all that. It won't let me do that all at one time. But yeah, 40% off, line 40 on our site. Get you 40% off our fishing line. And that, you do that at checkout. But I appreciate that. But anyway, I did answer and text that fella back. His name was Corey on TikTok, and you know, one of them things there, I guess. Some people don't know what I do, and but no, I tie for myself. It is my business. Let's see here, or Jake hooks. They set me. Ah, no, that's no good. Yeah, I don't have any 4/0 hooks. I do keep 3/0 hooks in stock, but not the 4/0s for me. Everything that I've been able to do, and hey there, John. Everything I've been able to do, I do owe it all to God, first of all, and secondly to my wife, because she's very supportive of me doing this. If it wasn't for me having the wife that I have, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Appreciate all you guys in here, guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. I do appreciate all the gifts in here. Get to hit such Uchi on Friday. Oh yeah, Uchi's good. Oh yeah, Uchi ought to be hitting good right now. I've been to Uchi when they've had snow on the ground, and we've been able to catch some big ones there. I've been tying a few. Oh, good. This here is a 16th ounce gray ghost. The next color I'm going to tackle here is going to be the is it the Boca Vista? Yeah, we'll do the Boca Vista next. That's the color that we're going to be putting on our site. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. Thank you guys. Yeah, yeah, that stuff happens. I have a good hook provider, and I get most of my hooks I do buy wholesale. I haven't bought retail in a long time. Back when I'd buy retail, I used to go like to Amazon, places like that. eBay was it. Yep. And there was no telling what I was going to get. One time ordered a box, and I got it on eBay, and all the hooks were all bent up and they were all gnarly looking. I thought, man, I got somebody's leftovers here. There was all rust in the hooks and stuff. I appreciate you. Hey there, Remington. Yep. New color. Go ahead and take my money. Yeah, we revamped the Boca Vista, and we're going to be putting a white head on it instead of a chrome head. I think they look really good with the white heads. So we did get them into one of the tackle stores out in Florida, and they had asked if they could change the color of the head, and I'm like, well, it depends on how many you're going to order. And after I got what they were going to order, I'm like, yeah, I guess that's the new color, white. But yeah, we do have monofilament. We have braid. Thank you there, Remington. I appreciate you pinning that up there. We have our mono in two colors and basically a flow yellow and also pink. We have it in pink. And we have it in 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 pound. And then our braid, we have it in 10, 20, 60, and 80 pound. And it comes in yellow. And it does show up under a black light too. Yeah, he's over here on the TikTok side. Hey there, Jeff. Do I glue after I tie off? No, I tie a really good knot. My knots don't come loose. They don't come loose. Thank you there, Jeff, for the share. Appreciate the shares. No, I haven't tied on this type of lure, I don't know, about 6 years maybe. 8 years. Been a while. I got into a certain tying pattern that I didn't have to use glue. If you're starting to tie lures, I'd advise to use glue. I don't, but I advise you guys to use glue. The knots that I tie don't come loose. Yep. Hey there, Clint. Yeah, appreciate everybody in the channels. Hope everybody's doing good. Uh-oh. We got the fire trucks or the popo driving by. I don't know what that is. Yep, howdy, Ruben. This here again is a 1/16 ounce. Hey there, Wayman. The only way my jigs last is with glue. Ruben's wet flies don't need it. No, they don't. Yep. Hey, I used glue. I used head cement when I first started tying, and then I wanted to get to where I could just tie without using any adhesives on here. It took a while. It took a couple of months to get it down. Ooh, that sounded like they stopped nearby. I don't see any lights out there, so they're not that close. Yeah, our streets are dark. We don't have a lot of light here. Yep, thank you so much there, Remington. Wax thread grips, yes it does. Especially if you're pulling the right tension and having the the right kind of knot, it'll grip on there. Our algorithm died out, didn't it, Remington? It may pick back up. If it doesn't, we'll restart the live. Not on the YouTube side, guys, just on the TikTok side. We'll see if it bounces back up. Hey there, Chimney. Clouser, sorry. I met Bob Clouser. Oh, you did? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know who Bob Clouser is, and I also know who Bob Closer is. Bob Closer works at the car lot. He closes the deals. Hey there, Chimney. Yep, welcome in. Yeah, I don't really care for it either. Anytime I did, some of the people that would fish with it, when I first started making lures, I got all kinds of, um, oh, how would I say, criticism. Some of it was good criticism. Some of it was like, what kind of head cement you using? You know, they're like, if it's water based, it's going to fall apart in the water, and if it's the other kind, it's going to stink, and the fish aren't going to bite it. So I got good enough to where I could tie without using any head cement, and that way I wouldn't have to deal with those questions there. But no, I'm not a big fan of it. I will use it when I'm doing thread ties and fly tying, fly fishing flies. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about that. And that is Mr. Wayman for Featherhead Jigs. Yep, he has a birthday coming up too. Yep, he has a birthday coming up on Friday. That is Wayman for Mr. Featherhead there. There we go. Let's get the sound effects going. For Featherhead. Yep, and that is there. Thank you guys so much. Did I see your question? Let me see if I can find your question there. No, I don't see the question. What is the question there? Simple question. Why are you putting tinsel on the bottom? This will not this will not be better on top? Question. Well, when a crappie bites from underneath it, and they will come up at it. First thing they're going to see is the flashing. Yeah. So that's the reason I put it on the bottom. So I am tying this upside down for everybody new in the channel. It is upside down because once you put it on the hook, it'll be like that. So crappie do come up from the bottom to bite, and that's the reason I do that. Hey there, Johnson. And thank you guys there for the goodies there. Thank you so much, Wayman. Wayman just threw out a $5 gift there, guys. Okay, let's go to the next color here. Okay, we're putting this up. And we're bringing out this pearl chenille here. Uh-oh. I just dropped my mic. There we go. Inventory. Oh, this is for inventory. I'm getting ready to tie a new color here. And we had the Boca Vista on our site. We took it down recently. We redid the color for a tackle store out in Florida. And so we went ahead and took it off the site. But we're going to be putting it back on. It's going to be available on a 1/32, 16th, and an 8th. Okay, I think I got enough feathers here. Yeah, I finished up with that Shields order um, a little bit ago, and it's already at UPS. Um, so it's not for ground fishing because I made jigs for bass and perch. These things will catch perch, they'll catch tarpon, skipjack, they'll catch about 100 different kinds of fish. Yeah. Yeah, they'll catch about 100 different kinds of fish. They even caught a barracuda here recently. They'll catch peacock bass. They'll catch a lot of different kinds of fish. Yeah, and people do things different. I mean, if you put it on the top side, that's that's your business there. That is your business. Yeah, this one works for about 100 species here. I could take this out to a lake and catch a striper, and then I could bring it back to my lake and catch a crappie with it. People catch walleye with these, all kinds of fish. Let's see. Hey there, Willie. Ruben, will some of your uh, work be at the PNW Fishing Show in Oregon this week? No. I mean, unless somebody takes our lures there, um, they won't be there. Nope. That'd be nice if they would. It'd be nice if somebody did. We got Wayman. That is for Spunky. Throwing out another $5 gifty right there, guys. You guys make sure to throw some Jimmies up there for Mr. Wayman. I just searched to understand new kind of tying. Oh yeah, yeah. This style here is on a lot of different lures, that people do, and um, it. I give you the reason why I do what I do, and people do things different. You know that there's nothing right or wrong about it. Okay, that's for Spunky. So I am going to be giving out a date pretty soon on when we're going to be giving away the next Ninja pole. And let me do something here real fast. Where is that fishing line at? Golly, what did I do with all of it? Oh, here it is. Now that we have our fishing line on sale, I need to bring it out. So we do have our fishing line on sale with 40% off. We got a discount code. We got Armano and High Vis Yellow and High Vis Pink, and we have a bunch of different sizes. Also, our braid is also on sale too. All you got to do is type in the line 40, and you'll save 40%. And that's off our fishing line. This here is our Boca Vista, and I cannot remember what store we have this color in, but we do have 7 different tackle stores out in Florida. And this is our Boca Vista. I do appreciate all the gifts, guys. I do thank you. This kind of small jigs are not usual in Europe. I trust in it, but not all fishermen. Okay. That's okay. Let's see here. Harbor, La France, welcome in. Bonjour, bonjour. No, I don't take any offense or anything. Everybody ties different, and that's everybody's own prerogative and style that they tie. Everybody ties different. Yep. Good afternoon. Where are you at there? Are you in France, really? You saying good afternoon, or are you on the West Coast? Because it is afternoon on the West Coast. So this one here again is the Boca Vista. Uh oh, oh. This turned out to be a pretty color. I like this color a bunch. Whitehead does look good. Ah, thank you there, Featherhead. I tried to look you up on Tube. Remington couldn't find you. Yeah. Are you trying to pick them back up, Spunky? Is that what you're trying to do? I thought he had his own chat. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yep. I don't make big lures. The biggest I make is a 1/4 ounce. I've done custom jigs that were bigger, but you know, as far as on our store and all that, we just don't. I stay busy enough as it is with the sizes I do. Hey there, Landon. Welcome in. How you doing there, buddy? Just comes in to say hi and bye. Look at that. Look at that guy, man. And he calls himself a mod. No, he's okay. Landon does good. Landon watches me a bunch when there's no school, and I know he's around that age. So, no, I'm in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. We have our lures in a bunch of stores in different states. We have them in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Alabama, Florida. I don't know where else we have them at, but Some of the stores I don't know because we do have distributors, and they don't tell me all the stores that are putting our lures in. This here again is the Boca Vista. How I got inspired to name this one here is Seinfeld, because they always talked about Del Boca Vista, the Costanzas and the Seinfelds. There's some retirement center in that show called, well, I can't remember the name of the retirement community, but it is the Del Boca Vista. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to do what I can. We get a lot of people that they've been watching so long, we just become friends, and really we've been close. You know, they become brothers to me, and I appreciate their friendship, and you know, it just turned into a good thing. We got people that are my mods that have been my mods for a long time, and we do spend time on the phone on phone calls and chats and just and all that. You know, there's no there's no there's no order to my shows in the sense where we have organized mods and moderator meetings and all that crazy stuff. If I had 2 million followers, I probably would, but I don't have 2 million followers. Oh, thank you there. That's one of my buddies there, Remington there. He's watching me on both sides on YouTube and TikTok. There's Mr. Backdraft. Backdraft's been one of my mods too for a while. We got Panfish King, we got Clint, we got people that are even in the bait business that are friends and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Keep Northeast Oklahoma. Live in a little town called Claremore. We're pretty close to Tulsa. If you could find Tulsa, you could find where I'm at. I'll have to talk soon. That'll be good. Yeah, just give me a call tomorrow, or if you really need to, give me a call tonight when I get off here. I got that a little bit too thin. Way too thin. I need a little more hair on the back. Take just a little bit just to thicken it up just a hair. And there we go. Wetting it up a little bit. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. I wish chenille jigs could be more known in Europe. So efficient. Yes, it is. They do help out. They add a little body to it. They add a little bit of color to it. And you don't have to use as much thread and stuff like that. I do some thread ties when I'm doing like squirrel tail lures, and it seems I'm always using more thread than I do on these lures. Hey there, Drew. Hey there, Valentina. Welcome in. Let's see. I like colors on this one. Yeah, this one we're going to be adding to our site here soon. This is the Boca Vista here. Buenos noches to all my Hispanic friends out there. Buenos noches. Again, I am on YouTube and I'm also on TikTok too. So make sure to pick me up either way. Oh my goodness, he's coming in with all the rosy posies there, guys. Thank you there, Drew. Appreciate that. I even have a light show. I'm always looking for things to make me a little bit different here. Gonna eat some grub. If I don't see you, you have a good night. Yeah, you too, buddy. I'll probably get these added on tomorrow sometime. These are gonna probably go on our site tomorrow. Now we do have a discount code with our fishing line. Discount code is line 40. Save 40%. 40%. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you there. Okay, we're going to tie 2 more of these, and then we're going to tie some. And let me make sure I have the round heads. Make sure I got some round heads. I'm going to wander to the back here and get some white round heads. There's a good chance I'm probably going to pour some lead tomorrow morning, so I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit of heads up. It is a steal. I'm not making much money on it. Hard to make anything, but we have so much of it just sitting here. I just had to do something about it. We have basically a pallet load of fishing line. Okay, let me go see if we have round heads. Our fishing line is really good. Our 4-pound all the way up to 50-pound on our mono. I mean, we had somebody on our 30-pound line. They caught their PB a couple years ago on it. They caught like a 72-pound blue cat with their 30-pound mono. And because they were sponsored by a different fishing line company, they didn't give us any advertising or exposure in that. That stuff happens. Much as jig cost in the U.S. It just depends. We do, they'll run like anywhere from $5 to $10 a pack. That's about how much they run. And that's in USD. This pearl chenille turned out to be great. We had a company make it for us, and it is a really good color. They come in a 3-pack. They come in a 3-pack. Yeah, we can't really talk money a whole lot on TikTok. TikTok won't push our live stream out if we keep talking about money. Yeah, don't forget the Discord. We also have Discord. We did have Wendy's tonight. Wish I could pick up Wendy's as a sponsor. Say hello. Today's show is brought to you by Wendy's. Try their new peanut butter and bacon cheeseburger. Yep. That now we don't sell a whole lot that way. We sell some. Yeah. We sell a bunch of lures every year. Ours are not the cheapest, they're not the most expensive, but they're probably some of the best. We'll get to see here in a couple of months when we do our taxes. Um, actually, how many jigs I tied. So we'll get the number, the real number, and I'm interested to see how many I tied with my wife's numbers and my numbers that I put together. My numbers and her numbers are sometimes different. Hey there, Kimmy Cam. Oh, well, thank you there, Spunky. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of these others tied up here. It is 2 a.m. here. I have to sleep. Well, you have a good day. Thank you so much. Yeah, Backdraft. I think we're going to restart this live over on our TikTok here. Let's see what it does here, guys. We're going to kick it back up because right now we're hanging around 10 people. Earlier, I started up the live again, and it got way over 200. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Boom. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you guys doing okay? What do you guys have for dinner? What was on everybody's dinner plate tonight? Yeah, I see that there, Clint. Yeah, but that's the normal there. Yeah, I'm not gonna restart our YouTube. That's about normal for me here on YouTube. Hey there, Wally. How you doing? Working on a plate of tacos. And it's on a Monday too. Sausage, biscuits, and gravy. That sounds good. Sometimes my wife will do that for dinner. There's Kansas fishing. How you doing there, Todd? Our YouTube channel is great. It's our TikTok that's kind of somewhat up and down. We were running about 100 to 200 people all day on TikTok. Yeah, I had the double bacon cheeseburger. I hardly ever do the double patty with the burger these days, but I was hungry today. Did a double bacon cheeseburger. Thank you so much for the follow, Fly Fish. Appreciate that. Air fried chicken. How did that come out? Do you guys like the air fried chicken? Did you mean, is it fresh chicken or was it the stuff that you get that's frozen and you put it in the air fryer? We've done the frozen fried chicken in the air fryer. It comes out pretty good. I won't say anything bad about it. My wife cooks it, and I hate to wake up in the middle of the night with a black eye. And cook it raw? Oh, okay. Lasagna, garlic bread. Oh, cool. That is awesome. I do love lasagna. Do you just have the meat and cheese in there, or do you put all the goodies, the veggies and stuff? I like it with mushrooms in there, sometimes with spinach, and sometimes carrots or whatever. Not whole carrots, but of course, but sometimes you can get it with the carrot slithers. Air fryer, best invention since the wheel. Oh yeah, we'll get those little Crispitos and put them in the air fryer, and they taste pretty good that way too. We'll probably be doing that this Super Bowl Sunday. Who's going to win the Super Bowl, guys? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? You know what doesn't work in an air fryer? A pot pie. Meat, cheese, mushrooms. Yeah, I like mushrooms in mine. Yep. Thank you for the follow. Rocking. This here's the Boca Vista. Boca Vista. My wife will make a lasagna a lot of times, and it's really good. She's done really good with her lasagna. Totino's pizza rolls. Are they really? I've never tried any pizza rolls in the air fryer. Uh, it's the Pats and Seattle. I think Seattle's going to do it. I think it's their year, and I'm kind of rooting for the quarterback because he's had a pretty crazy ride in the NFL. You know, getting drafted by the Jets, spending a little bit of time, and I think what Carolina, and then he went to Minnesota, and they were like, he can't win the big game in Minnesota. And he only played in like two big games, or two pretty, you know, really just one big game in Minnesota. Yep, Seahawks. I mean, I'm not a Seahawk fan, and I'm not a New England fan, so I'm kind of going for the underdogs. Or should I say, I'm going for the team that doesn't have as many Super Bowl wins. Will I be at the show in Grove? No, I sure won't, Alan. I had talked to Montgomery about this a couple of days ago. My back has been really bad, and on top of that, we're expecting a grandbaby around that time too. And so I don't want to make a 5-day commitment to a 4-day show and then have my daughter-in-law have a baby. But I am going to be at Fish Fest on February 21st in Tulsa. It's a 1-day event, from what I understand. We were there last year, and it was a 1-day event. So we're going to be there to talk with customers. And last year I did sign a few autographs, but I don't really go there expecting autographs to be signed, you know. Yeah, I really wanted to be there. They got a new venue this year, and you're not the only one that's asked. We've had a few people ask. 27-13 Seattle. That sounds like a good score. Somebody screenshot that. Let's see how close he's going to be to that. Woo! Let's see. We will see what happens. It'll be a good game. That's all I want is a good game. I don't want it to be a runaway. I want it to be exciting. I don't want to have to flip the channel in the third quarter because there's a 40-point lead. I'd like it to come down to the last kick or the last pass. Braden from Junior ROTC. Well, welcome in, Braden. Okay, we're gonna thank some of our top fans over on our YouTube side, and let's go ahead and name them out. We got Wayman #1, #2 Remington, #3 Mr. Tenball, #4 Spunky, #5 Clint, #6 Adventure Awaits, #7 Drew Griffin, #8 Panfish King, #9 Pacific Northwest, #10 we got Featherhead. Over here on our TikTok side, we have, who do we have over here? We got Rudy #1. We got #2, Alan Pink. You guys make sure to pick them all up in the channel. Make sure to pick them up in the channel, guys. It's been a minute since I last watched you. Do I remember you? Probably not. I don't. But did you change your profile name? I probably don't. I do apologize though. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, I am getting old too. You gotta, I'll just blame it on my Alzheimer's. Blame it on my Alzheimer's. Or is it old timers? Or I'll blame it on my old timers. The kid that did, oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I remember who you are now. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember. Yep. Yeah, we do have a few people that watch that are in the midst or who have been doing ROTC. Yep. Rudy's over here on this side now. I appreciate you guys. You guys make sure to pick me up on TikTok. Make sure to pick me up on YouTube. Also Facebook, Instagram, fans only. Make sure to pick me up on fans only. Tonight I'll slather some baby oil on me and I'll be doing it tonight, guys. You guys know I'm just kidding about that. I don't do any of that stuff. Yep, welcome in everybody. I hope everybody's doing great. Ah, oh, we got Backdraft in here. It didn't help out the I guess it did help out the algorithm a little bit. Hey there, Javier. Hey there, Backdraft. Okay, this is the version of the Boca Vista without eyes. It is a pretty looking lure there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I will be in the shop all day tomorrow. I have nowhere to be tomorrow. Hey there, Valerie. How you doing there, Miss Dawson? Thank you for the follow, Giovanni. Appreciate that. We will be going to Texas this summer. We will be going to Texas. So if anybody wants to meet me in Kerrville, I'll be signing autographs on the corner of Sidney Baker and Main Street. I'm just kidding there. No, but we will be making. We try to go to Texas every summer. My wife's off for the summer, and we're going to try to do that again. Hey there, G Dunkel, welcome in. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got my tummy filled up with bacon cheeseburgers, and I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm still at it. Still at it, Mr. Drew. Thank you for the share. Appreciate that. You guys make sure to pick up Drew Griffin there. He's one of our top supporters over on YouTube and also here on TikTok. I was able to put the double mics on. I do have double mics. This here is a 1/16 ounce. Come on there. We do have some scissors coming in possibly this week. We ordered some tension scissors, some razor sharp scissors with the tensioner on there. Three. We're going to do 3 more. And then we're going to move on to the Ambassador. No, I never have. Never been to Amistad. Nope, never have. I'd like to go there. That'd be a good place to go. That would be a good fishing trip there. Seahawks versus Patriots. Yep. Hey there, Tay. How's it going there, Tavon? Or Tavion? I'm in Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma. I grew up in Kerrville, though. The only lake I really fished at in Texas is Buchanan Lake, over in the Llano, Austin area, out that way. That's the only lake I ever really fished in, other than the Guadalupe River. I just didn't fish a whole lot in any other places. I did fish up in the Comfort area, a place called Waring. Basically, they got a creek that goes through there, and it's a pretty wide creek at times. But mostly up here, I fish on Oologah Lake and Claremore Lake. Those are the 2 lakes I fish at here most. I have fished at a bunch of different other lakes, too, here in Oklahoma. But I'm up here in Oklahoma. Afro, how you doing there, buddy? I have not seen you in a while, man. Thanks for coming in. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I don't like that. Yep, welcome in, everybody. Hey there, Mark. How are you doing today? Did you go to the doctor? Did you ever have your doctor's visit? Yeah, we're going to be warm for most of the week. Tuesday, we're supposed to be in the 40s. But other than that, we're going to be pretty warm this week. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Let's do that over. There we go. We fixed it that time. I don't like any humps or gaps in my lure. Yep, welcome in, everybody. Okay, we got one more to make, and then we're going to go on over to the ambassador lure. Oh, I hear the cat. Cat's on our deck here, wanting to go back in the house, I bet. Hey there, Owen. How's it going, Owen? Hey there, Brandon. Hey there, Bennett. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate the follow. Donalga. Oops. These are for fishing. Fishing. Hey, Frankie. How's it going, Frank? More than not. Awesome. God. Okay, let's go ahead and switch up here. Do I have any chartreuse? I need some chartreuse thread. Oh, come on now. Here we go. How long did it take me to get good? I'd say it probably took me, oh, I'd have to say a couple years. Now, after I started tying, I went full time into business. Uh, After about a year and a half or 2 years, I went full time into doing this. And by then, we already had, I don't know how many customers. We had like about 5,000 or 6,000 customers back then. We had a bunch. That's probably one of the mistakes a lot of people they do is they quit their job and they have like 100 customers and they'll quit their job thinking, oh, I'm going to go full time into doing this. And it doesn't always work out that good. But we had a lot of customers, and I had a decent business. I was, had a barbecue place, and or how would I say, a barbecue trailer that we had set up, and we would sell barbecue, and there's come a point where I'm like, I think I could do better if I make and sell lures than selling barbecue. And we had a good barbecue business. It just we were in a little bitty town, but yeah, it just took a lot of tying and a lot of trial and error, and just takes time with anything. Anything you do is going to take time. Ruben is about only one that shows That whole process, pour, paint, eyes, tying. It truly is a process. Not everyone shows the tedious other side. No, they sure don't. It is a lot of different stuff that, when it comes to lure making. Now, there's a lot of people out there that they don't pour their own heads. They just buy their own heads. So if you do watch my live streams, you'll see me do a little bit of everything. Now, this is our ambassador lure. This is an old-timey color. We did change the body style here this last year. We put a pearl body on there. Hey there, Skipjack. Cindy, how you doing? I get them off the wall, and then I got big old tubs of feathers. That's where I get all my material. Let's see. I buy from wholesalers. I have wholesale accounts. That's where I get my material from. We do sell material too. We sell chenille, feathers, jig heads, vices. We sell a little bit of material too. How's it going there, Cindy? You doing all right? How's Mr. Trav doing? You guys going live again tonight? Appreciate everybody tonight. I am on TikTok and YouTube. I'm on both channels. It is Ruben Flores Jigs, all one word. And I'm going to spell out DOTCOM because TikTok doesn't like me saying that word around here. Ruben Flores Jigs, DOTCOM. We've even gone to the extent where we took our link down. Don't think so? Yeah. I'm not going to be on here that much longer. So I will be back on in the morning sometime. We do have our fishing line on sale, Cindy. If you use the code LINE40, you'll save 40%. Now, we have both braid and mono. We even have pink mono too. I had a friend who caught mono when I was in high school. But yeah, we do have mono. But I am doing okay. Had a pretty good day. T-Town Custom Baits. How you doing there, T-Town? Did I scare somebody? I do have both mics on today, guys. I'm in surround sound. I might be able to make it. I have an appointment for my leg. Oh, yeah. Yep, I do make flies. I do make flies. These are flies. These are considered wet flies. They're also considered jigs. They're also considered hand-tied jigs, hair jigs. Hey there, Nancy. How you doing there? Yeah, I think I might pour some lead tomorrow. I may make some jig heads tomorrow morning. Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate the heart me's, guys. This is going to be my last one of the evening, guys. If you guys haven't followed me by now, make sure to pick me up. Yep, thank you there, Tony. Hey there, Barrett. Hey there, Button. I'll take on any questions right now, guys. Let's do question time. Okay, let me get that phone. Let me back this one off. You guys, yep, you guys can ask some questions if you guys want. I'll spend about a couple of minutes here for questions. Yep, I appreciate the gifts, guys. I do appreciate all the gifts. Thank you so much there, Tony, for the follow. Appreciate that. Do I fish the beaver tailwater? No, I don't know where that's at. Don't know where that's at. I fish on Oologah Lake here in Oklahoma, Claremore Lake, sometimes Eufaula Lake, sometimes Keystone, sometimes Uchi, where Featherhead's going to be going this weekend. I used to fish out there back in the day. Yep. So, guys, that's going to be it, guys. Make sure to pick me up. I'll be back tomorrow sometime, and I'm going to try to do the double streams here. And so we'll catch you guys later. Pick me up on TikTok. Pick me up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys have yourself a good night.